This is not funny. Guitar department. Well, just keep watching. I'm literally about to tell you what is not funny. This is not funny. Friends, for as long as this department has been around, this was the proper way to submit your voluntary contributions to the department. It was simple, discreet, small, quick, and inconspicuous. It worked well, but no more. This simple procedure now has to change. And it is just because of a few individuals, and we know who you are, who took advantage of the system and chose to engage in a very inappropriate activity. I have some important information that you wouldn't want to miss. But before I get into it, let me remind you that it is still mandatory to click the like, share, and subscribe buttons below on this channel. Do it now before you forget. So here's the story. Last night, I was out on a routine visit to a local rehearsal studio where musicians bring their guitars to play. It was going to be just another day at work, collecting voluntary contributions from guitar players like you. Everything was going smoothly. I didn't even encounter the odd complaint that I usually get. In fact, everything was going suspiciously smoothly. But something just didn't feel right. I just couldn't put my finger on it at the time. Basically, the job was a routine collection of envelopes. Envelopes that contain your voluntary contributions within. Friends, I've been in this business long enough to know what kind of demeanor to expect when people hand out their voluntary contributions to the department. Usually, it's all just business. No one is even smiling, which is fine, as long as everybody voluntarily gives out these on time. But this last time, people were suspiciously joyful, very quick to hand out their contributions, even giggling. That just didn't feel right to me. But I didn't know what was wrong at the time until I opened the envelopes, which unfortunately took place back at the office, right here. So, let me show you. Well, so far everything looks normal. Let's have a look inside. Even this looks good to the untrained eye, but let's have a look. What the hell is this? Friends, this is not a coincidence. You know, when all people in a group all happen to engage in the same inappropriate conduct all at once, I don't believe in coincidences. This is self-evident that this was a premeditated, coordinated, well-planned attempt to defraud the New York City Department of Guitar Maintenance and Repairs. A conspiracy. Fortunately, we know who all of those individuals were. And I can assure you that this kind of financial shenanigan will no longer be possible. From now on, no more small envelopes. From now on, this is the only department-approved envelope for all voluntary contributions. And this is how it's done. You open the envelope, you place your voluntary contribution inside, you close the envelope, and you give it to the authorities. Simple. Folding will no longer be allowed. Friends, traditionally, this department always operated on the honor system. There was never any reason to implement any security protocols for voluntary contributions. After all, that's why we call them voluntary. Look it up in the dictionary. Voluntary. Not the same as optional. Voluntary. It's a different word. Until now, everyone understood what voluntary meant. But now, we had to implement some changes. Well, sorry for the inconvenience. I don't know what to tell you. Alright, so before I go, don't forget to subscribe and also click the like and share buttons. Share to make sure that others don't miss their opportunities to support the guitar department through voluntary contributions, etc. Furthermore, before I go, I want to remind you that you are also required to subscribe to the Guitar Quackery YouTube channel. You can find the link in the description. I'll see you soon.